Alright, I'm back. Quest for Vape here, doing a fast build. I was just chastising people for not building their own RDAs and relying on the vape shop stores to do it for them. As you see, I'm pulsing these coils. They're both firing at the same time from the center out. Nicely done. I'm happy with that. That's a good build. 0.35 ohms. Not terribly low, not terribly high. That's a nice safe range. Now I'm going to wick it, and hopefully you see it's not that complicated. It's really not that hard. I can do it fast because I've done it a bunch of times. I do this for myself. I do this for other people because I enjoy it. I don't charge money. I don't work at a vape shop. I have a profession. I have a job. Thank you very much. But look, this is cotton bacon. You just take a nice strip. I like to get all those loose fibers kind of rolled in here. I'm not twisting. I'm just rolling them. I want this wick to slide easily through the coil. I don't want to have to pull. I don't want to have to force it. Of course, if I have to do that, then the juice isn't going to wick easily. I want it capillary action like a straw, not like a rope. So, just like that. Okay? I will twist down the end that I'm going to clip off anyway. Alright? Just goes right through there. Do that, or use pliers, or use pincers, whatever. There's better people do better videos than me on how to wick, and I watched those videos and learned. That's all. That's all. Listen, you don't have to fill up the whole juice well either. You just need enough so that wick comes out of the end of the coil, down easily, hits the bottom of the deck. That juice puddles up down at the bottom. It'll find its way to the wick, trust me. The heat from the coil will pull any available juice from off the top of these screws, from anywhere in this juice well that it puddles up. It'll get there. The main thing is don't choke the coil with too much wick, and don't choke the bottom of that RDA juice well with too much cotton, and you'll be just fine. You get a knack to it, you get better and better as you do it more. Yes, it's easy to have somebody else do this for you, but you've got to be able to do this for yourself. I'm sorry. It's the only way you'll really, really fully enjoy not only just vaping, but knowing what you're vaping, how you're vaping, what 0.34 ohms of resistance feels like to vape on, what 0.2 feels like to vape on, not just because somebody tells you, but because you built it that way. There's a responsibility that comes with vaping, that comes with building your coils, that there's a knowledge and experience level that comes with that, that only until you do that, I just think there's an awareness level that comes with doing your own builds. And folks that I've spoken with, almost every single person I've ever spoken with that doesn't do their own builds, there's a part of vaping that they're missing, and they're not connecting, they're not understanding, and it's evident in conversations with them. It's very obvious who builds, who doesn't. Look, doesn't make you a bad person, just makes you a little bit, why buy the cow if you can get the milk for free? You know, if you got someone to do your builds for you, then you don't have to you don't have to get your dainty fingers all calloused up. But there's going to always be an element of vaping that you don't understand because you didn't do the build yourself. You own a mod, you're going to put an RDA on there, You're not going to build that, so you know exactly what you're vaping. You're just going to trust. That's fine, but we know then it doesn't vape the same. All of a sudden one day it's vaping differently and you don't know why. Don't you want to know why? Well, the only way to know that is by building. So it's available. The first few hits off of a freshly wicked build is going to taste like laundry. That's just the cotton fibers. That's a nice refreshing vape, if a little hot. But at 0.35 ohms resistance, I can pop that sucker on any one of these devices and pump 100 watts into it, and it's enjoyable for me. It's a hotter vape, but it's okay. It's not scorching juice. That's also a good build. For this guy, I want to put more power into that build. I didn't want, it wasn't meant to be a cloud competition winning build. My cloud competition winning build, 0.08, 0.06 on a single 18650, quick, fast fire, fast heating up coils, maybe 4 wraps, 5 wraps, that's it. Dual parallels, 4 wraps. That's a fast, instant vapor build. That's not what I was going for here. Anyway, I talk too fucking much. Sorry. $26,650. Okay. Why is it not firing? It's very easy. Now you have to adjust these on the inside, if you didn't know. You probably did know. Don't mind me, I talk too much. Perfecto. See, I get right there. I know it's hitting the top of the battery, so I have no side rattle, and I can just crush it down just a little, like a quarter of a turn, and then that's good. And then I know. There he is. That's a good build. Look how nice that Doge looks on the Mutant. That's a good build for that mod.